Breaking news. The military has just identified Jonathan Pentland, a Fort Jackson soldier, arrested and charged after confrontation with a black man. This just happened. I know you guys are about to light up the chat with thoughts on this. I'm ready for it. You guys tell me what your thoughts are because we're going to watch the video, okay? We're going to watch this video. By the way, I have to preface this with a warning. This story is going to be very rooted in racial tension, okay? This whole story revolves around racial tension, and I'm telling you right now, before we go any further, I haven't seen anything that has me convinced that's what this is. But we'll see. A white Army non-commissioned officer depicted in a viral video accosting and shoving a black man in South Carolina neighborhood has been charged with third-degree assault. Jonathan Pentland, 42 years old, was charged Wednesday and listed as detained in the Richland County Jail and issued a personal recognizance. He's been released on his own recognizance bond, according to online jail records, which did not show him as having an attorney. The video posted Monday by a woman on Facebook and shared thousands of times shows a man identified as Pentland demanding that a black man leave the neighborhood before threatening him with physical violence. You're in the wrong neighborhood, he says. He says some other stuff, too. The recording begins with Pentland, a U.S. Army staff sergeant, asking the black man what he's doing in the area. The black man says he was simply walking and not bothering anyone. Throughout the 3-minute video, Pentland continuously demands that the other man leave the neighborhood, getting in his face and at one point pushing the man who almost falls to the ground. Let's go, walk away, he says. At the end of the video, a woman who Pentland identifies as his wife can be heard telling the other man that he had picked a fight with some random young lady in the neighborhood and claims a claim that the black man then denies. So here's the deal. In the video, you hear the woman say, well, you picked a fight with that girl. And this guy comes out, he's saying he's responding to some kind of fight, argument, whatever it is, going on in his yard, basically. So he comes out, and that's what has apparently, allegedly happened before this video starts. Officials at Fort Jackson, the U.S. Army's largest basic training facility, on Wednesday said they were looking into the incident. On one of its Twitter accounts, base officials also said that the U.S. Department of Justice authorities were investigating as well. According to social media accounts connected to Pentland, he had been stationed at Fort Jackson since 2019 and has worked as a drill sergeant at the garrison, a 53,000-acre complex that trains 50% of all soldiers and 60% of women who enter the Army each year. Asked on Twitter for his response to the video, Fort Jackson Commanding Brigadier General Milford Beagle said the behavior displayed in the video is by no means condoned by any service member. We will get to the bottom of this ASAP. If I got to say one thing here, it's that I wish high up people with authority would hold their tongue a little bit until they have more facts. The breaking news, the instant story becomes the story. And then we never follow up. I just went on a rant about this last week. We never follow up. We never go back a year ago and look at the things we were angry about. We never see what actually happened. So I wish people in authority would say, let's not rush to judgment. Let's investigate situations and get all the facts. It's not right for me to go on and continue to talk about this without showing you guys the video. So let's do this. Let's get over there. Let's watch the video. And let's see. You guys can make your own determinations as to what is going on here.
Right now. Call the police.
Hey, they've already been called. They're just waiting. You know what? Maybe you should hang on a little longer. We'll see how it goes. Then we won't have to get the report by ourselves.
What is it you're doing here?
Walking.
Then walk.
Out.
Okay, and that's what I was doing. She came out of house.
Well, you've been here like 15 minutes now.
Let's go. Walk away.
Keep walking.
Walk away.
I already walked away.
Walk away right now. You need help?
You got this on camera.
I'm happy to help you.
You already hit me.
I didn't hit you.
You just pushed me, sir.
There's a difference between
Pretty
pushing
sure you were the aggressor, buddy.
You're aggressing on their neighborhood.
Someone came running.
Walk back.
You better walk.
All right, so that's a pretty good shove right there. Again, you know, they say that there was some kind of fight going on, some kind of confrontation going on out there. This guy is being pretty chill. He's getting told to walk away. I mean, maybe he could have walked away and none of this would have happened. I don't know, but it's definitely very tense right now. I would say that.
Away. You walk away. You're talking to my wife right now.
That's your wife?
Walk away.
I didn't do
Walk
anything
away.
to your wife to speak.
Check it out. You either walk away or I'm going to carry your ass out of here.
Dude, if you touch
What do you
me,
want to do?
You better not touch me.
Or
I'm
what?
not arguing
What are you
with
going to do?
You up on me.
Let's go.
And
Walk
I'm not
away.
with you. I didn't do anything to you.
I'm about to do something to you. You better start walking.
So at this point, I mean, it's pretty obvious here that this guy, this staff sergeant, he's very heated. He's very aggressive. I would say it's pretty much not probably what would be not an appropriate response. I think it's probably not an appropriate response. I mean, it doesn't look like there was any actual physical fight happening. Everybody could have walked away. They could have walked away. Their family could have walked away. I think what's really telling here is what's about to happen.
I do anything now.
You better start walking right now.
You come after me like that?
I ain't coming after you. You're in the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker. Get out. Get out.
You're in the wrong neighborhood. That's a pretty big assumption to make. You're in the wrong neighborhood. What do you mean? How do you know what neighborhood this guy's in or from?
Where? Where's your house? What's your address?
Maybe we should walk you home.
All right, I really don't agree with this. Nobody should have to prove where they live to you. Like this guy's got no right to ask that question, you know? It's pretty offensive. I'd be pretty pissed if somebody was like, you don't live here. I'd be like, screw you. It's kind of like when people dressed up in raggedy clothes go into fancy stores to see how they get treated versus when they going into like really, really nice stores with really nice clothes and they have like an attaché and they get treated really nice, kind of that kind of thing. And we've all seen these viral videos of, especially in the last couple of years, of people of color trying to go into their apartment building and getting confronted by other people going, you don't live here. Prove it. Prove it. Like, nobody's got to prove anything to you. I'm sorry if you got robbed or something once, or if your building's getting broken into, or your parking garage is getting broken into, which is I get is all very common. Public buildings, apartment buildings get broken into all the time, shared living spaces. But you don't have a right to make somebody prove to you that they live there. That's total BS.
Well, you bet. You want to bet what I can do?
I live here, sir.
Okay,
right now you're harassing the neighborhood.
I'm not harassing anyone walking through the neighborhood I live in, sir.
Where? Check it out. We are a tight-knit community. Okay. We take care of each other. A hell of a lot longer than your ass, because I have never seen you before in my life.
How long have you been living here?
Why does that even matter to you?
See, they're asking him all these questions, and then when he asks the question, they go, that's none of your business. Like, why would you think you have the right to know where this guy lives? That's so far out of everything that's happened, that's the thing that I find most troubling is, why does anybody think that they have a right to ask this guy where he lives?
It doesn't matter. You know what? Get the hell out of my face. Get out of my face.
You walked up to me.
By the way, they're on the sidewalk, which I'm pretty sure is nobody's property. I don't know. It could be like HOA property or something like, I don't know. But that's the sidewalk. You know? You can be on the sidewalk.
Check it out, motherfucker. I ain't playing with you. You either get your ass moving or I'm going to move you.
You smell drunk.
Did you hear what he just said? He said, you smell drunk. That's a big part of this. He said, you smell drunk.
You want to bet?
You are drunk.
I'm about to show you what I can do.
So if this dude's drunk, here's the problem with drunk people. They don't have an ability to figure out what's happening in a situation. They can't properly assess a situation or like levels of danger or how aggressive they're being. So if this guy is drunk, then I'm going to go ahead and say I would think, my opinion is this guy's just being a drunk asshole to this kid. Whatever happened before. It doesn't sound like anybody was having a fight. I'm just saying. So this video is kind of upsetting, you know? You got this guy going full drill sergeant on a sidewalk to this dude who's walking through the neighborhood. But listen, there are some more twists to this video that are coming up.
I would suggest
you better walk away. Walk away. Walk away.
I'm walking. You keep following me, sir.
There's only one way out of here. It's right over there.
There's multiple ways out of here, sir.
You want to bet? Walk away.
I've been here before. This whole subdivision.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, you've been harassing us for a while now.
I don't know what that even means. Now it just sounds like he's being drunk. He's accusing this kid of harassing them for a while. I don't think that there's any basis for that at all whatsoever. But listen, there's something important going on right here. Left side of your screen, there are two black women walking down the street. Okay? So if you go to the Facebook link where this video was originally shared, they say that his only crime was walking while black. Okay? And this whole thing is turned into a race issue. I think you got to ask the question, these two black women walking through the street, do they feel like they've been racially persecuted in this neighborhood? They're walking. They're black. I think in this dude's defense, the drill sergeant who did not deny being drunk and is being an asshole, he might not be a flagrant racist, or maybe he is, but this is definitely there's probably a mix of people living in this neighborhood.
You, sir. I don't even know your name.
Well, get to know me, because this is who I am.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter.
What's your name?
You don't need our
walk
name.
away.
But
Get out of here.
Officer of the law?
Look how they gang up on him, too. If he asks a question back, they gang up on him. But nobody's doing anything about this dude confronting him. And they all think they can ask him questions, but he doesn't have to answer their questions.
I'm about to throw you out.
You can't.
You want a belt?
Hey.
I can do a hell of a lot more than you think I can. Just move along.
Sir, you're acting like a child. Move on. Come on. You picked a fight with some random young lady that's one of our neighbors.
So here is that comment is what brings everything into question. The lady says, you picked a fight with one of our neighbors. What is that in reference to? That is the missing piece of critical information, right? That moment that she's referencing makes all the difference here. The problem with these videos, these viral videos, is they start right after the most important thing you need to see, which is the beginning. Okay? These viral videos, they don't start before the instigating event. And that's the biggest problem here. There's no video. Maybe somebody has like a security camera in their garage or something that films the street. This seems like the type of neighborhood of people that would have that kind of thing. A security camera on the garage door that films the street, and we can see what happened in the moments leading up to this. This guy's definitely being aggressive. I mean, this whole thing could have been handled way differently, right? There's no question about it. But there is this moment before the video starts that we need to know what it is.
Get out of
Then
here.
walk.
Nobody picked a fight when someone ran up on
All I
you.
heard was you fighting and her
away.
defending herself.
Fighting what?
hey, come on. What's your name? Come on, you don't want no trouble.
Man, these people are crazy.
All right, and then the video ends. So we've got one piece of critical context missing here, and if we had that, we would have a better idea of what's going on. But as of right now, that soldier's been arrested and charged with assault, and the Army is looking into it. So I don't doubt that we're going to get a follow-up on this. And as always, on the ScuttleButt Show, we will keep following this story and bring you updates, okay? Because I don't just forget about the news the moment after it happens. I give you guys updates. What's up, guys? Thanks for watching that video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and hit that subscribe button up in the corner here and check out this next video. If you want, in the description down below, there's links where you can get ScuttleButt Show merch and find out how you can support the channel. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to talking to you guys very soon.